Let's work on some reflections. Plot the image of point B under reflection across line M. If you notice, line M is a horizontal line, which means when I reflect this thing, I'm going to have to reflect this thing vertically. So what I need to do is I need to count how far away from line M is point B. So I count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point B is 6 units above point M or line M. So when I reflect this thing, I know that if line M is horizontal, it's a vertical reflection because the reflection is always perpendicular to the line of reflection. So if the line of reflection is horizontal, it's going to be a vertical one. And if B is 6 units above the x-axis, that means that B prime is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units below the x-axis. So B prime is right there. Not only is it perpendicular to it, and again, just showing you if I connect these going from B to B prime, it is perpendicular to the line of reflection. It's also equidistant from it, 6 units above, 6 units below. Let's take a look at the next one. Now, we plot the image of point Q under reflection across the x-axis. Same idea here. Point Q is sitting on the positive y-axis. It is currently 1, 2, 3, 4 units above the x-axis. So when I reflect this thing, it's going to end up 1, 2, 3, 4 units below the x-axis. Just as a reminder, the x-axis is right here. So that's my line of reflection. So point Q prime is going to be right down here at 0, -4. Finally, the last one to take a look at here, point P is the image of P at 3, 5 under reflection across the y-axis. Well, again, I don't have a coordinate plane here, so let me try to sketch one real quick. So if I sketch myself a coordinate plane, point P is at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's point P at 3, 5. So now with this one, I'm reflecting across the y-axis. You guys have the coordinate planes at your desk. Please use them to your advantage. So the y-axis is right here. So since that's a vertical line of reflection, I need to use a horizontal reflection in order to get from P to P prime. So point P is 1, 2, 3 units to the right of the y-axis. So when I reflect this thing, it's going to end up having to be 1, 2, 3 units to the left. So after I reflect that, 1, 2, 3 units to the left, my y-coordinate does not change at all. So my final answer for P prime is at -3, 5. It's 3 units to the left of the y-axis, whereas P was 3 units to the right.